Are you the type of golfer who tends to struggle with their putting, or maybe even the type of golfer who says, man, your stroke looks fantastic, but at the end of the day when you get done, you just simply don't make a lot of putts? Well, you know what? I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for the Todd Kolb Golf Academy and US Golf TV, and today I'm going to share with you a concept when it comes to putting that I guarantee you've never heard before. It's a real secret, and I know is going to help you improve your stroke. Now, the best part about this drill that we're going to talk about here today is it's simple and it's easy to do, and I think it's going to really open your eyes to what a good stroke actually looks like. Now, with all of our stuff, we love to hear from you. All right? I respond, I think, to almost every comment that somebody leaves on one of our golf tips. So if you've got a question, be sure to type it in the comments below. And also, hey, be sure to subscribe. If you want to play better golf, we got content coming out every week that is helping people all over the globe play better golf. Now today though, we're talking about putting. All right, and you've probably heard this before, right? The putting motion it's a pendulum motion, right? It has equal back, equal through. People talk a lot about the length of the stroke, the rhythm of the stroke, the shape of the stroke. Okay, these are all things you've heard about. But here's one thing I guarantee you've probably never heard about, and that is what I would like to call like the angle of attack, right? Angle of attack. You've heard about that when it comes to driving. We've done videos on that. If you haven't seen that, you should check that out, angle of attack. You want to hit the golf ball further with your driver, you got to hit up on it. We've covered that already. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. But angle of attack, or the angle the putter is traveling when it comes to putting, is just as important as it is as when you're hitting a drive off the tee box. So here's how the drill works. Basically, all you need is your putter, a Sharpie, and your golf ball. You're going to take the Sharpie, put it, I would say, depending upon the length of the putt, maybe 6 to 8 inches kind of back and behind the golf ball, and you're just going to make a stroke back, and you just have to make sure that your putter works above the Sharpie on the backstroke and then does not hit it on the forward stroke. And when you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to change the angle that the putter is traveling at the moment of impact. Now, a lot of you might hit it on the way back. You might be keeping the putter too low going back, which can cause the ball to hop up and skid. Or maybe you're hitting it on the way down, which is also causing you to make too much of a descending blow. All right. Now, I like to see the putter on a slight upward arc through the moment of impact, but that's a little bit deep, and we're not going to cover all those things. If you just do this drill, it's going to help you. So if you're the type of golfer who feels like your stroke is pretty good, you've been told that by golf instructors, your friends, but you don't feel like you're making the putts that you should be making, this could be the answer. So it's a simple drill, involves a Sharpie, a golf ball, and your putter, and I think can open up your eyes to a new concept when it comes to putting. So hey, if you like this drill, let's hear from you. If you don't like it, be sure to leave a comment. We do our best to answer all those. Be sure to subscribe, and I know if you try this drill out, it's going to help you improve your putting. I'm about to give you 3 great drills that are guaranteed to knock 5 strokes off your golf game by improving your putting. Now, the best part is you don't even have to leave home to do it. And the only things you need to do these drills are a penny, a noodle, and a towel. I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for US Golf TV and the Todd Kolb Golf Academy. And if you've played any golf at all, you know the quickest and the simplest way to lower your scores is to improve your putting. But you also probably know that at times it's tough to get to the golf course on a regular basis to practice. So you need things that you can do at home that are going to help you improve your golf game. So let's dive into them. The first one I want to talk about involves the penny. Now, have you ever been told when you're out playing around a golf that, hey, buddy, you moved your head too early or you looked up on that putt? Pretty common mistake for a lot of us as golfers. So this drill addresses that specific thing. So here's how it works. All you're going to do is you're going to grab a golf ball and your putter, and you don't even really need a specific target if you're doing it at home. I mean, you might want to feel like you're putting towards something, but you don't even have to have a cup to do it. Place the penny roughly 12 to 14 inches behind the golf ball. Now what I want you to do is at the moment of impact, when the putter comes in contact with the ball, I want you to look back at that penny and keep looking at that penny until you believe the ball has gotten to the object or whatever it is that you're putting at. And at that moment, I want you to look up and see where the ball is at. Now here's what happens. Here's the magic of this drill, is by looking back at the penny, your body stays calm, your head stays down, and you're going to have much better impact conditions, i.e. you're going to hit a much better putt. So this is a simple drill. You can do it at home. You can also do it at the golf course if you need. Now the next drill I want to talk to you about involves a noodle. Now, if you've got any kids at home, everybody's got a noodle somewhere around the house, or if not, you can run down to any hardware store or dollar store and pick one up. Now, this is a tough drill. I'm not going to lie, this is a tough drill. And the purpose of this drill is just to awaken the senses in your body of what it's like when you're not staying nice and calm and steady, and the feet. See, the feet connect you to the ground, obviously. And that connection is a key component to staying nice and steady. So here's how the drill works. You're going to set this on the ground, and like I said, you can do it from the comfort of your own home. And I want you to literally just try to get in your putting stance and just stay in balance. Just try to stay on your feet. You don't try to actually hit a putt. Just try to find some balance. Do that for maybe, the first time, maybe 5 or 6 seconds. Step off it, and then hit a putt, and just have some awareness of how balanced and strong your feet feel connected to the ground. It's going to be a really eye-opening experience for you. Now, once you've done it for 5 or 6 seconds, you can advance to maybe 10 or 12 seconds, something like that. But the whole point here is to awaken the senses in your feet and how they connect to the ground. This is one of my favorite drills to do. Like I said to you earlier, it's a tough one to do, but I think it's something that you can handle. Now, the last drill I want to talk about here involves a simple towel. Okay, like a hand towel. This is probably roughly about 3 feet. And it helps you get a feeling of keeping your arms connected to your body, because I'm a big believer in the arms staying connected to the torso or connected to the chest, whatever word you want to use. I'm not a big fan of the arms moving out independently. Some instructors like that. Me personally, I like to see them connected. So here's the drill that I would give you. Take the towel and you're going to simply wrap it around your back so it kind of comes under the backside and underneath your arms. Make a few practice motions at first. Get a feel for what it's like keeping that towel underneath your arms as the motion works back and through. It'll probably be a little different than what you're used to. Then, of course, grab a ball, hit a couple putts with that, and you're going to have a nice feel of being connected. So another simple drill that you can do at home and will definitely help you out next time you head to the golf course. So these drills are drills that you can do at home. They involve a penny, a noodle, a towel. They're very simple things to do. They're very easy to do, and they can definitely help you improve your putting because they address 3 key components: keeping your head nice and steady, staying good and balanced and connected to the ground on your feet, and keeping your arms connected to your torso. When it comes to coaching, I'm a big fan of telling my students what I want them to do versus saying, don't do something. So as an example, I would never tell a student when we're working on their putting to say, hey, don't pull your head up. I mean, that's just bad advice. What I would do, though, is I would say, I want you to do this. And that's where this drill comes into play. Now, this is just one of the drills we have here at US Golf TV, specifically with putting. But I mean, we got hundreds of great content from driving, chipping, bunker play, you name it, we've covered it. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, leave a comment if you like this drill or don't like it. So let's talk about what we're going to do here with this drill. I've got my putter. Obviously, I've got a golf ball, and I've got one tee. All right, that's one of the beauties of this drill. It only takes a simple tee to do it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the tee, put it between your teeth, and you're going to point it right at the golf ball. Now the end of it is pointing at the ball. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to keep the end pointed at the ball until the ball is gone. If you do that, hey, we've accomplished our goal. We've stayed steady, we've kept the head down, and more than likely we've probably hit a good quality putt. So the drills, when we do putting drills or any drills, they don't have to be complicated to be effective. This is a simple one, but it works every single time.